All right, so in this video, we want to do the entire curve sketching algorithm for this rational function here. So what we want to start by doing is we want to factor this function because we can factor the top, we can factor the bottom. So on the top, I can factor out an 8, left with x minus 3. And on the bottom, I can factor out a 2, and I'm left with x plus 5. And we just want to make sure we can't cancel out factors. 8 divided by 2 can simplify to 4 over 1. So it's just 4x minus 3 over x plus 5 in simplified form. So once I've done this, I can state my vertical asymptote. My vertical asymptote is just the solution to my denominator, which is x equals negative 5. My horizontal asymptote, so for my horizontal asymptote, you can actually look at the original equation. If the degree on the top is same as the degree on the bottom, which is in this case, they're both linear equations, we want to divide the coefficients. So my horizontal asymptote is 8 divided by 2, which is 4. Just remember, if the degree on the top is less than the bottom, it's y equals to 0. If the degrees are the same, we divide coefficients. Next, I'll do the x-intercept. For the x-intercept, I'm just going to make y equal to 0 and solve this equation. You can use the original or the simplified, it doesn't matter. Just use the original. 8x minus 24 over 2x plus 10. This will all multiply with 0 and disappear. Negative 24 equals 8x and divide by 8. So I'll get negative 3 equals to x. Oops. No time mistake here. This is a minus, this is plus. Positive 3 equals to x, that's my x-intercept, and I can tell it's a solution to the top over here as well. X equals to 3, so I know that's right. And for my y-intercept, I'll just replace x with 0. So I'm just left with negative 24 over 10, because these are two zeros here. And that just simplifies to, I can divide them both by 2, so negative 12 over 5, or basically negative 2.4. Once I've got these, I can do my sketch. I will actually do my sketch first, and then I'll do my domain and range, because it's a bit easier to do domain and range after doing the sketch. Sometimes in tougher questions, you may get tricked and you may write the wrong domain and range. So my sketch has a vertical asymptote at x equals negative 5, and it has a horizontal asymptote at y equals to 4. I'll put my asymptotes first. My x-intercept is positive 3, which is approximately here. And my y-intercept is negative 12/5, which is basically negative 2/4, which is somewhere over here. So now on the left side, it's either on the top or the bottom, and same with the right side, it's either on the top or the bottom. On the right side, we can already tell it's on the bottom because we have the 2 points over here. And for this side here, it's probably going to be on the top, but you want to double check and make sure. You don't want to guess. So I'm going to pick any value less than negative 5. I'll do f of negative 6. So I'll solve negative 6 into this equation over here. Do that in my calculator. And I get positive 36. So I know positive 36 is above this line, way above. It's not going to fit in here, basically. So I know that this is going to be above, because that point is above all the way on the top there. So I know this one is going to be like that. It's going to hug the asymptotes on the top like this. It's not going to cross either of the two asymptotes. So it's just going to come really close, but not cross either of the asymptotes. And now I can do my domain and range. So my domain is all real numbers, and it's x does not equal -5, my vertical asymptote, and my range is all real numbers. And oops, that's it does not equal. It does not equal to +4, which is my horizontal asymptote.